If I look a little bit disheveled, I had been taking a nap because I have, I had a bit of a cough, so I was trying to, get some rest. But we're back to talking about The Mandalorian with the episode, Chapter 3, The Sin. And what actually happened in this episode? Well, in this episode, the Mandalorian, he ends up delivering the child to the client. But he ends up feeling a bit, guilty of, say, fuck. And then he basically decides, he decides to go back to rescue him. And, which causes them to be refugees from the guild, who basically are trying to say, we want them now! And then they had to go, well, we're out of here.
Well, bye.
So, this episode originally came out on November 22nd, 2019. Well, what are my thoughts of this now after a few years now? Well, I kind of thought this episode was still pretty good. I thought the moments when we have, we didn't know his name at the time, but Grogu, whenever he's playing around with when we have his moments, he's just being adorable and all that, it's cute. The, puppetry and animatronics for him, with a little bit of CGI, still looks great for him. It's still very good. It's still a great, effect. You can still, have some attachment to this character.
And now, then no problem. We did.
If you can get a new part, he says he can fix it.
No,
Grogu. Not a pet.
No, it's crazy. That's way, bad baby.
The moments I feel like say, okay, this is some great character development for this, the Mando. Whether it is, when we're going to after he has completed his mission, gotten the credits he needs to fix up his armor, he's having a bit of a flashback in his head of his time as a child. When his parents are trying to get him out of danger and all that. Bit of, what would be the word? Use of the camera, the cinematography, it's all really good. One of the other things that I feel, okay, this one makes this great, especially after a rewatch though, is when he is going to rescue Grogu, and, he is all the bounty hunters and all of them are just going to say, they see their fobs going off and go, uh-oh. It sort of reminds me of, John Wick 2 or 3, when he gets excommunicated and basically gets kicked out of the guild and all that. And one way, looking back at it, that's how I viewed that sequence. That, at that moment when he is basically, thought, I'm going to go back on my job, he basically is, say, okay, what you have done is not good, we're kicking you out.
How about this? We take the kid. And if you try to stop us, we kill you, and we strip your body for parts.
Even though there was no one going to the background and say, go after his butt. Nothing like that. But I like how it's done visually, and, you immediately get it. The key fobs going off, we get it. The other moments I feel are pretty great are when Mando is trying to get to his ship, and he has all of the other bounty hunters in that area are trying to go after him, especially Carl Weathers' character, and they're all just trying to get him, but he has the cavalry show up, in this case, the other Mandalorians of that area. That planet. And yeah, I mean, overall, I gotta say this episode's great. It's got some great acting, it's got some great cinematography, the action sequences are great. Heck, this episode even received a Primetime Emmy Award nomination, which, like, yeah. When it comes to Star Wars, like, you don't really think Emmys. We don't think Oscar. I mean, yeah, we in our minds we think this should get an award, but we don't automatically think, yes, this gets this thing because of this and that or that. But The Mandalorian, in a way, proved that it actually deserves those things when it came out because of its great effects, its use of characters, and its, fighting sequences. It's still a good show. But that's just how I feel about Episode 3. See you next time.